Welcome, viewers, to today's show Behind the Note, and I'm your host, James. Today, I have none other than David Siulz in the house, aka David Siulz DFG, right?
Yes, DFG.
This is the band for the Unleashed band, the drama for the Unleashed band.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on the show, man.
Thank you very much for hosting me, sir.
And it was kind of short notice. I appreciate.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yes, it's understandable.
Yeah, but anyway, this show is about, we talk about musicians that we invite. We talk about their journey in music.
Yes.
Yeah, everything that concerns how they learn the music,
Yeah.
what they are doing musically currently.
Mhm.
So maybe we can just start by hearing a bit about yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, just a brief history of yourself, even how you started in music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So David is 20-year-old. Yeah, turns 20.
20-year-old.
Yes.
Okay.
We turned 20 2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I started playing drums late 2016. I can say when I was in my grade 10, I think. 10 or 11. Yes.
Okay.
That's when I started playing drums. In my early stages of learning, I was learning from a man called Mr. Simon. He was the main drummer at church. And then, because of not playing at church, I moved to another church.
Okay. There were some drummers already at the church.
Yes, he was the drummer at church, and I wasn't able to hold it down. So I wasn't even playing at church. So it hurt me a lot. So I had to move to another church. After that, yeah, as time went, I started getting better and better. Started meeting some new friends, but the time I met Benj, drummer from the One Generation band, yes, is the guy that put me in the way now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, taught me how to do what I'm doing now and just learn things on my own. After that, I started learning from Uncle D. Yes, Mr. David Chasot.
I've heard.
Yes, I've heard. Started learning from him, learned a couple of things. Up now, I'm still learning from these two. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Uncle D is a bass player.
Yes, he's a bass player. He's a very creative man. Very, very creative.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're like the second person here to mention inventory.
Oh, yeah.
The other time it was Floyd.
Yes.
Yeah, so maybe we need Bench on the show.
Definitely. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but so far, how many bands have you played for?
Before the Unleashed band, I was playing for a band called Sound Machines.
Okay.
Yeah, Sound Machines, and then later went to the Exploits, and then after some months again, that's when we created the Unleashed band.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's all.
Who are the other members in the Unleashed? I know Aubrey.
Yes, there's Aubrey, there's Sunny, there's Taong. We're the four of us, but right now there's a guy who's helping us on guitar.
Okay.
His name is David, also from the Sound Unleashed band in the Copper Belt.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the
great.
guy that is helping us on guitar.
And you said you moved to another church. What church is that?
Can I even remember? I don't know. I have forgotten the name, but the church was in Kawat.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I had moved a lot. Okay, I don't know what happens when you're starting up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of excitement. So I was moving a lot in churches, but the time came when I now found the church and then now settled here.
Oh, so now you're settled
Yes.
somewhere. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so the way you learned drums was just through your own experimentation. It's not like you studied music or something.
No. I have not gone to music school. Yeah,
Okay.
but there are some free courses online though.
Yeah.
Some free courses, tutorials and all that. You can imitate other people playing sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have mentioned, I used to go to Bentley's place sometimes at 7 hours. When he's not even worked up already. So I would go there, would teach me stuff, go to Uncle D's place. Sometimes buses could finish. I would be in there and I'm going to Kamara South at 20 hours. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's how I've learned, and then I've come to a point now where I am able to break things down on my own now.
Okay.
Yes. Though I'm still learning from them, but right now I am able to do stuff on my own now.
Yeah.
Unless Fefia, of course. That's when now I can.
Because
yeah.
you are the one who did that intro for Amafo's.
Yes.
So I assumed maybe you're a music student there.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I am not.
Okay. And you play with Aubrey, who is like one of the craziest keyboard players I've ever.
Yes.
And he's your MD also.
Yes, he's my MD.
How is it working with Aubrey? Because I can't imagine working with that guy.
Okay, for me, I think each and every person has his own way of working with people.
Okay.
I can say there are people who say, that guy is difficult to work with, but it depends on the relationship that you have with them.
Yeah.
You see, so working with Aubrey is fun.
Oh.
He's a guy who understands. I'm a drummer. I play a bit of keys. You know, it is known that drummers don't really understand keys, making syncopations and all that, but through him I have learned to do that now.
Oh,
so
okay.
even when we are practicing as a band, I am able to contribute stuff like that. And he understands, he knows that, okay, even though it's not making sense, a lot of sense, but he's going to put it in a way that it will make sense to what we are playing.
Okay.
Yes. He is a very, very, very good keyboard player. That boy is mad.
And he looks young.
Very young.
But the things that he does. So Aubrey also is on the list. He has to come also.
Definitely.
So we have Bentley and Aubrey.
Yes, Bentley and Aubrey. These guys have to come. Okay, I can say a lot of people have worked on me.
Okay.
Because I have always believed that learning from people is the only way. There was a time back then I thought, okay, maybe I can do it on my own.
Yeah.
But interaction is key.
Yeah.
A lot of people have worked on me. I have had conversations with Kasonde, I have conversations with Amafo.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Gerard was a drummer before he became a keyboard player. Yes. So those guys were constantly working on me, but mainly it was Bentley and Uncle D. Have really done the work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any names that you would mention from outside that inspire you?
From the time I started learning from Bentley, he's the guy who introduced me to Western drummers. I didn't know any Western drummer by that time. Now, he played me a video of the Red Camp.
Oh, yeah.
I am not forgotten. Yes, Mark McClary. Yes. Yeah. And I really like the way that guy plays.
Okay.
That guy is sweet. I can say. Yeah, so I am really inspired by Mark McClary. He's a guy that plays for LMI. His name is Jermaine Poindexter, and then there's also, I think these two, but Mark McClary. Even people started calling me McClary because of the way I started sounding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was listening to him a lot, and then I almost started playing like him.
Yeah.
Up to now, I don't want to change. Yeah, so he's the man for me out there. He's the man for me.
Okay.
Yes.
And so I know you've worked with Unleashed Band.
Yes.
I want to mix them up with sound.
It's quite confusing.
Yeah. So you worked with Unleashed Band, and you guys are playing for like musicians now, like professional musicians.
Yes.
Because your band is a professional band.
Yeah.
So any names that you can mention?
Right now we're working with Seya. We are working with Pastor Mikhail from the Copper Belt.
Okay.
Yes, we are working with who else? We're working with, there's a guy called Joseph. I think you know him. He's
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're working with that guy. Apart from these, we've also worked with Toela. We've worked with Lindiwe Bungane from South Africa. She's a jazz artist.
Okay.
She has done some great stuff out there. She has performed on big stages.
So you also play jazz?
Yes. Because of Uncle D. I also play jazz.
So it's like you guys, you don't have a specific genre of music that you...
On that part, I can say we are a band that plays gospel music and conscious music.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we do not play bad music. Okay, this one is bad. We don't play that.
Okay.
Yeah, but we play conscious music. But we're not confined to one type of music because we want to explore.
Yeah, because even when you say gospel, it's wide.
It's wide, yes, it's wide. So yeah, it's about exploring again. Yeah. So we play quite a variety of music.
And so from what I've heard, of course you've had Bentley and Uncle D.
Yes.
But it's also been a lot of self-learning, right?
Yes, it's okay. For me, I believe in self-practice, self-improvement. you know, in as much as someone can teach you how to do something, but if you can't do it in your free time, then it is as good as nothing.
Yeah.
You see, I used to go to Uncle D's place when, okay, I can say in my grade 10. Okay, I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know. At that time, I would knock off from school at 17. Immediately I knock off, I would go straight to Eden Kaunda just to go and watch their rehearsals and then come back and practice. You see?
Yeah.
They're two little things that have really made me that have put me where I am right now.
Yeah.
So it's about self-growth also, to practice on your own, even as a band. If the drummer is weak, then the whole band is affected.
Yeah.
But when everyone is strong and they are solid in whatever area they are, then the band will be good. So it's about self-practice and doing it consistent.
Yeah.
What we lack most of the times is consistency.
Yeah.
We can be practicing once a week for 5 minutes, you forget. Again next week you forget, but like that, it takes a lot of time for you to really be somewhere and people to recognize you.
Yeah.
So it's about self-growth also. Practice consistently and then you'll see tremendous growth.
Definitely. And I see you guys are exploring other options, like you're going into music production.
Yes.
And you're a producer.
Yes, I'm a producer right now.
Yeah. So what really inspired that?
For me, I used to watch I watch a lot of live shows.
Yeah.
So now I used to question myself. You'd see the drummer playing or the keyboard playing with a laptop. So now I used to be confused. What is that laptop doing there? You see. So now there's a guy called Jess Jones Makunga. I'm sure you know him.
From Curfew.
Yes, from Curfew. He's a keyboard player, drum and keyboard player. So there was a time we were playing at Burning Bush. He's the one who told me, young man, you need to learn how to produce. Because production opens your mind. You know what the keyboard player is thinking, what the bass player is thinking, and what the lead guitarist is thinking. Yeah, like that. I didn't take it seriously, but as time went, I started thinking now, maybe let me just give it a try. That's when I went to Hammer 4 now. Started teaching. Hammer 4 is the one who taught me production from zero. Yes.
Yeah.
So production, Hammer 4, drums, Benchi, and Uncle D. He taught me everything from zero. Yeah. Learned production, learned, and then now started exploring on my own. Up to now, I still call him, what's up? Things are not okay. Yes, he knows. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm afraid he loves teaching.
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody who hasn't talked about Hamafo teaching or anything.
Hamafo is a great man.
Especially the young musicians. Yeah.
He really made a lot of people.
And the other thing that I liked, what you guys did with Taonga at Sessions.
Oh yes, Sessions.
How was that experience? Because Sessions was like where all the drummers
gathered.
Yeah.
Okay, that one was a bit wild because for me that was my first time performing on a stage where drummers have gathered.
And Kasonde was there, Eston was there.
Okay, that one was wild, I can say.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Okay. On that one, I can say for me it was a great experience because it has made me realize that, okay, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the spirit of a sound mind and shine. So no fear, but I was scared on that day. Like the people that have just been watching you on Facebook, you post like a video, 30-second video, now see you live performing, Like a simple mistake will get people talking, sometimes stuff like that, but no fear. I had to overcome every hint of fear in me and then just do it. I did a pre-recording on that one.
Yeah.
I played some keys on the track that we did with Taonga. But anyway, it was good.
It was solid. And I liked the quality of it was...
Oh yeah.
I think that's what made it stand out.
Yes, exactly. Because I think right now we have to start doing these things frequently.
Yeah.
Like pre-recordings. I see a lot of people struggling when there's no bass player, there's no lead guitarist, there's no... Okay, me, I feel like I can do a show, one-man show. That?
Yeah.
Because of the knowledge that I've gathered over the years.
So it's also about taking advantage of technology.
It's about taking advantage of technology. People think it's easy, just get your laptop, put a DAW in there and start learning. I'll give an example. you have a show and then there's no keyboard play. You are able to do a pre-recording of the keys and then practice with that one up to, like, you arrange that one and then let everyone know what's going on.
Yeah.
As a result, you'll be able to play. There's no limit to how much we can do. No, we play keyboard play. I'll start struggling on the actual day. I feel that has stopped now.
I've seen another drummer do that. Is it Benaya?
Yes, Benaya does that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. It's doable. Very, very good.
Okay.
You would find the drum and the keyboard player playing, but even on a guitar, you hear bass in there. So now me, I used to ask myself on that one also, where's the guitarist? Where's the bass player? You see, so it's about taking advantage of this simple technology that we have.
Okay.
Yeah. I encourage everyone to learn production because it will open our minds to a lot of things. And Zambia it will definitely be there when everyone learns how to produce.
And another thing that comes with that, of course, is keeping time with the metronome.
Yes, please. On that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So drummers really have to. I think the time for playing just anyhow has stopped now.
Has stopped, yes, for real.
People are playing on time. People are playing to click tracks and all that.
Yes.
So as the world is moving, let's all move forward. Yeah.
Okay, for me on that one, I think. Okay, it's just time also. As you are starting up, there's a lot of ignorance in someone. You see someone playing to a click or a metronome, you think, maybe but as a result, we don't know that we are damaging ourselves. It takes a lot of time for someone to really have that solid click in them.
Yeah.
You know, but then that's not the case. You know, even when you want to start practicing with a click right now, it will take you up to maybe 6 months for you to be at least. I was a very, very bad timekeeper on drums. Whenever I would play a row, I would change it. It's either I would go fast or slow. You see, when someone told me reduce the volume, I would reduce the tempo. Put some more volume, I would go fast. You see, so those things really affected me negatively in the sense that I almost lost a gig because of that. A well-paying gig because of that. You see, but the people that I was working with were God-fearing. So, so it's about playing. It's about keeping time. As a drummer, as long as you're able to keep time and play things and play necessary things. You know, a lot of people think being a drummer is about playing fast, playing fancy stuff, but if you are playing fancy stuff at the wrong place, then it is as good as nothing.
Yeah.
You see, so people would come to me, how did you play that row? Instead of asking me how I played that row, ask me how I kept the time and how I kept the groove going.
Yeah.
You see, you can play a gig just playing the groove, and just simple rows.
Yeah.
No one would listen to a 5 hours gig. Let it be your own gig. Play your chops and let people listen to you. You see? Yeah.
Definitely. And so, what do we expect from David Siulz in the coming years? Because I've seen you are really experimental. Yeah. So what can you expect from you in the coming years?
For me, right now, I think expect more on the. What can I say? Expect more on me growing more, you know, because right now I'm at a stage where I really, really want to push and be somewhere. I don't want to be where I am in the next 2 months, in the next 3 to 4 months from now, because 4 months from now will be 2022. You know, so it's time now where I will be doing things professionally. You know, even the videos that I'll be doing, songs I'll be playing on, I want to do them professionally and to a certain standard.
Yeah.
You know, so expect that from me. And then right now I am mentoring about 8 to 10 drummers.
Wow.
Yes. So I have had thoughts of maybe opening a class or something, but right now I'll keep it private like that. Those that have the chance to meet up with me and share ideas, well and good. But right now I'm not doing anything officially like sharing lessons and all that, because it's not that I don't want, or maybe I don't want them to improve or something, but I'm still working on myself in as much as I would want someone to grow, but on my own again, I also have to grow.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not doing that officially, but privately I have lessons with people. Yeah, and I'm not limiting anyone from calling me. No, I want to take a session with you. I'm not limiting anyone can do that, and like I am very, very honored to share ideas with someone. So, yeah, right now just expect the best from me.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, where do you see Zambian music? Like, what's the state of Zambian music? Both for, of course, for the artists and the musicians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for me, I'll start with the musicians first.
Yeah.
Musicians are pushing a lot, are putting in a lot of effort. Like they're practicing tirelessly, and then they are learning that route. And yeah, we'll be there. And then for singers, I don't see a lot of effort. For me, I don't see a lot of effort for singers. You know, you'd be playing, and then maybe, for example, you're playing to a loop or a click track, and then that person would be missing the time.
Yeah.
And me, I would be like, hey, what's going on here? Are you not hearing the time or something?
Yeah.
You know? So, keeping time is not only for musicians or for me, the drum. You know, sometimes a singer would start a song at a very, very slow tempo, and then they would point at the drummer. Why? You see, stuff like that. So I don't see a lot of effort from the singers, unless those that are already doing it.
Or like they're already professional musicians.
Yes, they're already professional musicians. But these that are coming up
Like
really
in the
are.
churches.
Yes, in the churches, they really have a very long way to go. They are not exposed to the music that us musicians listen to.
Yeah.
You know, when you play them a song, they'll be like, this is for you. Just listen to the instruments. Listen to the vocals also.
Yeah.
You see, so I urge singers to really work on their voices also. And
I think it's also a matter of how they are taught. You know, as musicians, when we are young musicians, are being taught.
Yeah.
We're always taught to listen to what's happening around.
Yes, exactly.
I think
exactly.
singers miss that.
Yes,
They
a lot
sing.
of times.
Yeah.
A lot of times. Singers do not have a time where they say, okay, this time is for practice. Whenever they are walking, they are singing, they think it's practice. You see, stuff like that. So it's about really taking it serious, you know, and practicing your vocals, practicing. A lot of people nowadays think singing in church is making you a professional artist or something, you know. Yes, we
all learn from church.
We all learn from church, and I can't run away from the fact that the church has really, really, really built me. Without the church, I could have never been here, because that's where the confidence comes from.
Yes.
You know, the first audience you play for is the church.
Yeah.
You see, so I do not take that for granted. But playing at church or being appreciated at church, that does not make you that does not make you a great singer or something. You see, so it's about going out there and seeing what other people are doing. Sometimes just go to a church where you think, okay, these guys are doing this. You go there, you see what they are doing. You know, me, I used to go to Burning Bush. I just go and sit. I watch Stone, Spunky, those guys play.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes I used to go to Worship House. I just go and watch. You see, just watching, imitating.
Yeah.
I would see that, okay, these guys, this is what is trending right now. But singers, they are too isolated. You know, they are just seated at their places.
I hope the singers at my church are listening to this.
You know, so let us not be. As musicians are united. We know each other.
Yeah.
Any musician you would mention right now, maybe
you haven't met them, you know
I
the
will
name.
know the name. You
Yeah.
know, but singers, when I mention a singer from my church, you see, you might not even know them. So, singers, I urge you to really cooperate also and start sharing stuff, sharing ideas. You know,
Definitely.
it's not being like a group on your own, and then these are like a group. Even as a group, as the Unleashed Band, we interact with the elect, we interact with the One Generation, we ask questions from those big guys, you know.
Yes.
So even these singers should start asking Mutamuramari questions, you know. I believe those guys are there to help us, you know. So whenever you just send like a message, how can I work on my voice? How can I be able to pick the right key when the keyboard player starts? The keyboard player starts, you're singing in the wrong key. The drummer starts at this tempo, you're singing at the wrong key. Stuff like that. Simple things that singers have to do. So, that's what I can say about this. But Zambian music is going very far.
Yeah.
Very, very far. I can see a lot of what's the word? I can see a lot of experimenting right now. You know, and I believe in experimenting, there's a lot of there's a lot of positive results,
Yeah.
I can say. You know, once you do a song, you record a song, you might not know the audience you are trying to address.
Yeah.
You see, so yeah, I can give the likes of Pastor Wash. That guy is doing, that pastor is doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so Tamil music is going very far. It's going very far.
So singers have to keep up.
Yes, singers have to keep up, for real. Singers have to keep up. There are sessions that go on. Rachel Nanyango gives vocal lessons.
Yeah.
The problem with singers, again, they don't like investing. You know,
Yeah.
whenever we have sessions at drum clinic, drummers pay 50 kwacha, just go and watch.
Yeah.
But when singers say come and pay 50 kwacha, you'll find 6 of them seated there watching.
And you find that the people who invest in this, there are people who, you know,
Yes, exactly.
Yes, to be a student of Rachel. You know?
You see, now it's
Yeah.
now we are listening to his songs.
Yeah.
Now you see. So it's about investing also. You buy your own microphone at home. Buy your own microphone. You start trying to practice, because these are things that we struggle with most of the times. You see? No, when you are trying to shout, put the mic at a distance.
Yeah.
They are shouting, the microphone is here. You see,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So they really have to learn some work ethics, stage presence. You are singing a praise song, someone is like that. Jesus. See? So it's about really pushing. You're singing a worship song, someone is dancing. Their friends are lying down on the ground, them they're just like, So singers really have to push. See? They just have to push.
I hope all the singers have put in this.
Singers have to push.
Okay. Guys,
Yeah.
thank you very much for coming on the show, man. It was really nice having you.
Thank you very much.
We hope you come back soon again.
Definitely.
Yeah.